I'd like to share a little story about someone called Tim Robinson. You may or may not have heard of him. He's an American comedian, comedic actor, and writer. Now, Tim used to write for SNL, obviously one of the top comedic shows in America. However, his sketches never got aired. You know, he was in a writer's room full of other writers, and they just didn't like his stuff. You know, he was deemed to be too surreal, not funny enough, not commercial enough. So his sketches normally 9 times out of 10 ended in the trash. So Tim decided to go his own way. And he took all those sketches that were dismissed by the SNL writing panel, and he made a show out of those sketches. And that show recently won an Emmy. It's called I Think You Should Leave. And if you're a fan of surreal comedy or just comedy in general, you should check it out. But he's a prime example of why you shouldn't let other people dictate your talent. Or, you know, ignore sometimes other people's comments and trust in yourself, trust in the work. Because guess what? Just because they didn't think there was an audience for it didn't mean there wasn't an audience for it. It might not be an SNL audience, but there was an audience out there for it. And now he's an award-winning comedian. You know, he's had an illustrious career, but that's just one example of why you shouldn't always let other people be the tastemakers for what you do.